Yo guys, I'm Yellow, the Norwegian hardcore PC gamer, and today we are going to take a look at the most recent update we had in CSGO. This one dropped about 13 minutes ago, so I figured I should give you guys a little head start onto what is going on with this new update. So to summarize, we now got even sharper and better audio, but it requires you to play with only stereo settings, which, let's see, here go to the audio. I don't fiddle with it too much, and the reason is because I know that stereo is in general the best, but these are my audio settings. I figured I should make an audio video anyways. But yeah, headphones with HRTF. It's slightly foreign to me, but it's supposed to give you a better angular type sound, so as far as I can understand, you then have to play a little bit extra and kind of sort of adapt to it in terms of your brain learning how it works. It's similar to how your brain is automatically tracking objects and the enemy entire figure, you know, the model. In the same way, you build up some sort of library inside of your head based upon when and where and how you're hearing sounds. Now, hopefully this system will translate a little bit better into a real life type scenario in terms of sounds, because our directional hearing in reality is fucking insane versus our eyesight, if you guys know anything about the science behind that. But yeah, long story short, you should probably toggle away from 7 to 1 or 5 to 1 to either headphones with HRTF headphones or 2 speakers. I'll try this one for now. It will be exciting to see how that works for sure. Now, aside from this, Nuke have been remade to a decent chunk, and the public lobbies here have now been made into a way in which, like, it's apparently supposed to automatically show the system thingamajig nearby to your actual human location, and also dependent on country, and I think that is very useful. Because it means that if you, for example, want to play with people close by in your country, then again, you gotta be careful about the rank and stuff. But it should allow you to queue up with people that might not have the worst ping. You can update here and everything, as I mentioned earlier in that previous video. Now, though, I figured we should go into an offline little game right here. Actually, not finding him offline. It's kind of silly. Because there was many changes done to Nuke that I figured we should go through. And this is, by the way, people, aside from them actually making a few improvements I think are good. So now you can't plant on top of the silos anymore, or whatever you would call them, the fuel rods inside of the sites, which I think is good, and I don't think you can climb up on them either. And they also removed the top railing on the A site, I think, which should allow the map to be a little bit more clean, something I find to be useful in general. And that's aside from, in general, doing a little bit of optimization on the map, so I'm gonna be very interested in seeing exactly how it functions and how it works right now, as I can hear in the background my GPU ramping up, because it's having to really put out all its effort on this map, kind of sort of pinpointing towards how this map is probably a little bit more optimized towards how the game is supposed to perform. But yeah, everything here looking as it should be. Frame rate is cancer because I'm recording and actually, like, this is lossless 60 FPS recording, so it's not really the best, but yeah, anyways, it works out. Alright, this looks way cleaner, and it will allow you to move a little bit further here, closer to the door. I might as well just fly up here with that lovely little no clip, there we go. Which should allow you to give you a little bit better, I guess you could say, movement in terms of dealing with people that are maybe going to vent. I think Valve identified this as a legitimate problem that they figured that this would fix, and I am inclined to agree, considering you can now move all the way on this fucking little metal thing. Holy shit. Okay, we just found something cool in here. This is fucking sick, I think, because now you actually have a better angle towards what is going on here, and that could be pretty sexy. Maybe somebody can stand on top of you as well. I think they can, based upon my jump height. So, I'm pretty sure that if you know what you're doing, you can do some good teamwork stuff right here. Then again, getting flashed here would be very sour, and then you get killed here with your body on top of your head, looking into the squeaky door, so you gotta be careful, people. You gotta be careful. Yeah, remove this ladder right here. Pretty sexy. What else is really new? I think they did, yeah, here we go. Look at this stuff right here. This is absolutely terribly better, maybe. So yeah, they made it so that it should be a little bit more ergonomic. Is that the word you're looking for T's to run here. And that's probably aside from making it so that you rotate around this area in a little bit of a longer time. Maybe simplifying the map even more, something I in general don't enjoy. A good example of simplification is that before in the past you had to have a teammate in order to get up on this theoretical vent type thing, in order to get up on heaven. But actually you had to like use 2 people, but you could send up 1 dude to check up heaven. Now they've made it so that you can jump here, 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 and then you can jump up there, 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 and then you're on the fucking the catwalk thingy out in the yard. Instead of, for example, 2 guys hitting an insane bunny hop here, which took a lot of skill in order to get up on the roof, and then you boost all the way up, which was what happened on the old Nuke. On this Nuke, everything is like fucking dulled down for people that are kind of sort of not super skilled at many of these things, and in general, I'm against that because you're making the map way more newbie, and that is not something that we were looking for anyways when we started to play a skilled-based game that is CSGO, right? Well, I guess Valve do whatever they want, and they want more people of any skill level to play. I won't, you know, blame them for that, but yeah, the theme isn't really cool, okay? The theme isn't cool. Then again, this allows you to do a little bit more of gunfighting, so that's not too bad, and it also freed up a little bit of the space on that map. Now, this thing right here, yeah, okay, so you can move here. This still looks dodgy as fuck. Yeah, it's probably gonna make this site a little bit more manageable for the T side. And the reason for this is because they actually removed the ladder here as well. Wasn't there a ladder here? I actually barely played Nuke when they had the site as it were before. But yeah, deal with this site is that now if you're T-side, you run down here, you can now just plant in this wide little area right here. And it ends there, sort of. You still have the gunplay with the door, the vent, the little B alongside thingamajig, and then the radio room right here, and then the new toxic, which is here, and not all the way over there, as it used to be in the other maps. So, yeah, there will still be stuff that is going down on this map for sure. Yeah, that's most of the changes to this map, really. I don't think there's anything too much more other than, yeah, this white wall thing right here. I think that was to make it a little bit more easy for people to see people that were standing here. I don't know. Valve have their crazy smaller things figured out for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see how it works out in the longer run. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully you will enjoy the public lobbies, which here obviously is working as it should. Yeah, okay, a little further down I scroll, the lower the skill rank level thingamajig. Maybe it's relative to your rank. They haven't stated this, but I will question that or guess so. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to support me and my work, I would recommend you guys to become a Patreon. I don't have that much more to say for this video. Figured I should, because I could make a video about this little holiday season never sounded so good type update that Valve pushed out. So thanks for watching, thanks for the support, have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play.